Good morning. How did we sleep? Good. I slept good. She was a bit sick. She had a headache. Really tired from the rain and wind and cold yesterday. She forced herself. Now she's feeling better. If you can hear the wind, it's from the air conditioning. We turned the heater on. Today, first objective is Cup Noodle Museum. We're getting ready now. So in a Japanese toilet, when you flush, there's like a little sink here, and the tank fills up with the water from the sink. You can wash your hands here if you want. Normally there's some soap, but we don't have one here. And when the tank fills, the sink stops, just like that. I didn't press anything. Real nice day today. No more cloudy, rainy, windy. Today it's sunny, warm, and fresh.
What's this white corner?
She got the honey lemon tea. I got some Boss coffee from Suntory. One stop too early, so now we have to walk for a little bit. That ain't a problem. Huh?
No, sir.
I'm just glad she's feeling better. We got really nice weather today. Everything is A-okay. Finally, after carrying this thing for an entire hour, I can finally throw it there. For anyone visiting big cities in Japan, be ready to carry your trash for a while. In many public areas, I had trouble finding trash bins. After a quick research on Google, this apparently is due to safety reasons, anti-terrorism measures to be more precise. Most of the time, I just carried the trash in my backpack. Learned from the tourist help center in the train station here that the Cup Noodle Museum is actually closed for a month. So now we have to improvise, sit down somewhere, see what else we can do around here. Because we already walked this far, might as well do something around here. To stick with the plan to see one museum at least today, we're going at some residential history museum, housing and living. The Osaka Museum of Housing and Living. We'll be there in around 5 to 10 minutes. We wasted a bit of time. We had to sit down a bit and take a breather, and I was not feeling that good. Oof, sick it cheap. She feels really weak. These kind of streets where there are family businesses, tiny corner shops, convenience stores, tiny bars, everything. They're really long, endless. And sometimes when you look down a street up to the very end, it looks like it has no end. It looks like it's going on forever. This is the museum, guys. We're done for today. Looks really nice. I mean, there's some details over there. That's where we want to go, but what level, which direction? Hello. Flying rats. No! It is not a lucky day. So far, I rate this day out of the vacation the worst out of all of them so far. It's day 10 and it's been the worst so far. Anna's sick. We failed to visit 2 objectives so far. We've wasted half of this day doing nothing, really, just walking around.
Shopping street.
She wants to go to a shopping street again.
Yeah, please something.
Yay! We were very close to our secondary point, which is the longest shopping street in Osaka.
Japan.
Oh, this is the longest shopping street in Japan. We came from just over there. That was where our supposed museum entrance underground was. And right over here goes on forever. You can see, like, I don't know if you can see it well. but it basically goes on for like kilometer or something, or even more. And it's the longest shopping street in Japan.
2.6 kilometers.
Oh, she just looked it up. It's 2.6 kilometers. Damn, that's impressive. Can you believe there's 2.6 kilometers of covered shopping center, like in just one street? That's crazy. So yeah, I don't know how interesting it is to film this. It's basically just shops left and right, all kinds of shops. Eating, drinking, clothing, jewelry, and all kinds of things that you'd expect and don't expect.
Then I get to send.
Dotor, okay. So we just left the coffee shop. I did something so awkward. After we got our plates with the coffee and 2 sandwiches, most of the tables were occupied, so I just went and found one that nobody was sitting on. The only thing that was there was a plastic bottle with some tea. And so I decided, okay, someone just left it here, he's not here or whatever. Because in my country, when, people don't pick up their stuff most of the time, but here I guess it's not a thing. So I thought nobody's at the table. We just put the bottle down, and like after 3 minutes or something, after we sat down, this guy came and it's like, oh sorry, and just picked up the bottle from under the table. Dude, I felt like such an asshole, because then after that he just went and sat at another table. It was so awkward. And he was like so polite about it too. He was like, oh, okay, they just took my table, just gonna pick up my ball and sit somewhere else. But anyway, now we're going back home because Anna's not feeling good. There's no point to do stuff if one of us isn't feeling right. So we're just gonna go home, watch TV or something, and hopefully rest and feel better tomorrow. She's alive! It's 7 p.m. She's feeling better now. We're gonna go out and grab some food. Hello! Day 11, or 11,000, how Germans would say. Yesterday, there wasn't much footage to be filmed, so cut off short. Nothing special happened, we just went shopping. Ate some, I don't know, I didn't eat anything anymore actually. That salad I had was enough for me. And I had some udon. So now we're gonna go to Doto to snatch their internet and upload some stuff, some footages. Because our home internet is really slow and limited after using up a certain amount of data. So this is how we're gonna start the day. Have a coffee at Doto, use their internet, and then we're going to Osaka Castle, right? Osaka Castle. This is our little tiny breakfast for today. Sandwich, hot cocoa, blend coffee. Have to charge our Suica cards. That's around €8. Metro transportation here is pretty cheap. And look at this machine. It's so much smaller and cute. Bzzzt. Nom 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 nom.
Giving the change one by one.
We're here at the Osaka station right before the castle. I'm sorry, but I can't remember the names of each station. But anyway, here's a cool. Damn, I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember what you call this in English. But this is the castle we'll be visiting in its whole area. Really, it's not just a castle. And it looks cool. It's gonna be a long walk, but it's a beautiful day outside, and it's warmer than yesterday. And Anna's also feeling better. It's a very nice view from the exit of the station. Going in front of me again, huh? So there's the castle over there. I'm already impressed by the aesthetics of it. Feels very, very spacious. Yeah, can't find my words. I'm still learning how to vlog. Okay, I get just slightly nervous. What you looking at me like? She's giving me the stink eye.
No, I'm just looking around.
It's very nice and pleasant. The pine tree where the Buddhist priest Renyo hung his robe. So that's where this bro hung his robe a lot, I guess. Here are some statues of some ladies praying or offering gifts, food. Yeah, that looks like a croissant. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know what it is. Yeah, one of them is fish, the other one is some fruit. And that one's probably a bread or something. I found it funny how it says how many calories you burn in 1,500 steps. We got the famous ramen restaurant. It's time for some hydration. What to choose from? So many things to choose from. Myself some green tea. Green tea is quite different in Japan. I'm a tea drinker. Sometimes I take long breaks from coffee, like 1 week, 2 weeks, and I drink only green tea or black tea. And I can tell you, green tea is quite different here because they make it out of matcha powder. I'm not sure what that means, whatever, but it tastes very different, and it even has like a slightly more rejuvenating effect. I like it way more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's a very big tree. It says something. Emma's gonna translate it in a second. I think it's probably saying 1,100 years old. So we couldn't get the translation quite right with the app, but I'm assuming that is what it means. Parks are my thing. I like parks. I don't want to see that many buildings and stuff. Well, not for that long. Sometimes they're cool. It's mostly empty. There's some people in the last car. So this way towards the castle, I guess. Well, that's a big wall. One moment, I'm gonna film the other camera. He's on his way. Bye.
That's so awesome, man. So cool.
Plum garden. So they're plums. They're not cherries. Not sakuras. Let's go. Here we have some next level crow doing some stuff. I didn't film it, but it actually like opened that thing on its own and now it's eating from it. Hey! Psst. New times, old times. Here we are, on top of the hill at the Osaka Castle. It's majestic. It's bigger than it looks from a distance. There's a museum inside that we want to see, but just like yesterday, temporary closing. I don't know what's up with all the museums closing. Like, we already missed 3. Maybe it's National Museum Closing Day. Well, never lucky. Well, no worries. We'll go to the Miraiza Illusion Museum. It's pretty cool. Just kidding. It's also closed. Joke aside, it might actually be some day, some like period of around 2 weeks in which all museums are under restoration. Because this is the 4th one. It can't be a coincidence. Matcha cafe latte.
How is it?
It's good.
Really?
Yummy.
They have a lot of green tea stuff like ice cream and drinks, even some buns.
Okay, matcha beer though.
Matcha beer.
Got some sweets and cookies for my parents and maybe for my friends. Hope everyone likes them. The sweet bean cookies are some of my favorite. So yeah, we're heading towards the biggest Ferris wheel in Osaka. Something like that.
In Japan, I think.
We're already a bit late though. It's 4 p.m., 5 p.m. I think. Sun is setting soon. And we're still on the tippity top of the Osaka Castle here behind me. Yay! It's a really nice sunset. This is where Renyo put his clothes. Renyo the priest. I don't know the legend. So I did a quick search, and from what I found, Renyo the holy priest was basically the guy who came here in the 15th century and built a little temple. And now it's basically the Osaka Castle. It's he was here first kind of scenario, and this is where he hung his clothes apparently. On our way to the Ferris wheel. This place looks cool. It's a bit different from the average streets we've been on so far because it's all spacey. It's just enormous, man. That is officially the biggest Ferris wheel I've ever seen. Like, it just gets bigger the closer you get to it. 112 meters high. I think it's closed. No way, this is so unlucky. On the Google thing, it says it's open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. but it doesn't seem like it's working. I have a feeling this one's closed as well. Not a lucky day. Yeah. Also until 15 of March. Well, that's us right now. It's a nice view and just seeing it is pretty cool. What's up with everything being closed today? It didn't say anywhere that this would happen. Gonna be some improv. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Nothing probably, because we suck at improv. Anna doesn't like not planning things. So we looked into it a bit to check out why everything is closed, well, every tourist attraction kinda, and it's because of the virus. So even the ones we were at, so we're lucky because we already visited those and they closed after we visited them. Like the Tokyo Skytree basically closed just a couple of days after we were there. Yeah.
You're really unlucky though.
Really unlucky, yeah. I really wanted to go on this Ferris wheel. Massive freaking structure. Couldn't find my words here, but I wanted to say that they have braille for blind people on the metro. And now we're in a food market again, underground food market.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is, guys. It tastes like fish, it's chewy, and that's some seaweed or something. And if you don't like seafood, you're gonna spit this right out. So now, we're actually time for pizza, trying to find some pizza place, see how the pizza's here. It's never too late or too early for pizza. Yeah, I know my hair looks like a mess. It's here. That's about it. 2 days and 1 episode. I hope it wasn't too bad. A like is appreciated and thank you for watching. After a tough day of feeding, what does Yaso want to drink? Asahi!